As a man, there's a toll to be paid to the world in which you stay, but none is greater than the burden that our women must pay. Respect is key and loyalty is emphasized day by day, but manhood is structured by an unlikely host, one that in certain scenarios rather submission than to boast. Though this may be interpreted incorrectly, but hear me when I say, no matter what level of masculinity dwells within, before conception we were all women. We hear her cries, the woman who matured at a swifter rate, and selected men that surpassed her age to date. We hear her cries, her heart broken from experimenting and wasting her time with those that weren't interested. We hear her cries, the one who made countless mistakes, and now society judges her based off her coping mechanisms of handling all the weight. We hear her cries, the tears that have beat her pillows to a dampened dollop of whipped emotions. No potion is capable of taking away pain's notion, but she tucks it in under a smile and plasters her bloodshot eyes with foundation. On weekends, she's found praying to her established savior, begging for the chains to be snapped from love's labor. We hear her cries, the woman you tried to tame with all the ostentatious gifts you gave to deliver her from what you claim are bad people. At the end of her prayer, she's saying, deliver us from evil. We hear her cries, the woman who was fooled by your tender touch between her thighs, interpreting your lust wrongfully and giving you trust. But you must understand, and don't undermine her like those have done for the umpteenth time. We hear her cries, the woman who gave you her time while she was in her prime of her loving season. Her heart bloomed and felt the urge to grow with yours, but you were in a state of winter deeply. We hear her cries, the beautiful soul of a dying mold based on perfection, picked up from one of heaven's golden intersections, sent to a world of sorrow and inconception. The doctor sighed and said, it's a girl with a slight tone of depression. We hear her cries, the women of the world, the sound is so common. Beautiful women, I know you're lost, but a hero will soon find you. Wipe your multitudinous eyes dry, because I heard your cries.